everyone. Welcome to the finale of Season 5, English for Daily Technology and Online Life. I'm Emma, and it's incredible that we've reached the season's end. How are you feeling, David?
And I'm David. Honestly, Emma, I'm both nostalgic and excited. We've covered a lot of ground, from logging in to tech support. Each episode was a deep dive into essential tech phrases.
Absolutely, David. Remember the first episode? We broke down "I forgot my password." It was our starting point into this vast digital world.
Yes, and now our listeners are equipped with phrases like, "Can you hear me?" for video calls and "How do I install this app?" for mobile challenges.
It's fascinating, isn't it? A study by EF Education First indicates that mastering just 20 phrases can enhance daily tech conversation skills by over 50%.
That's true. And it's not just about the phrases. The confidence our listeners gain is invaluable. I had a student who flourished by practicing these essentials.
Yes, those small victories build up. But let's also discuss the counterpoint. Some argue that learning phrases without context can limit deeper understanding.
Indeed, that's where roleplay comes in, providing context and real-life application. That's why today's roleplay practice is crucial. Let's dive into it.
So, David, let's unveil the Survival English Toolkit for technology, shall we? These phrases are game changers in daily tech interactions.
Absolutely, Emma. Starting with "I forgot my password" to "Can you help me log in?" These are indispensable. What do you think is the most commonly used one?
What's the Wi-Fi password? Has to be near the top. In today's hyper-connected world, it's essential.
Haha, definitely. And don't forget, "My internet is slow." It's probably the most frustrating phrase for many.
True. Did you know, according to a study from Statista, over 40% of tech support queries relate to internet connectivity issues?
Wow, that's significant. But there's a counter-argument here. Some people suggest we should focus more on troubleshooting skills than just phrases.
Interesting point, David. However, knowing what to say is the first step to solving any issue. Next up, how do I install this app? A practical scenario we all face.
Indeed, once you master these, you can handle 80% of daily tech conversations. Let's move to the role plays and see these phrases in action.
It's time to practice what we preach, David. Let's start our role plays. First up, online shopping, always a hot topic.
Absolutely. I'll be the shop and you the customer. How much is the shipping?
It's free if you spend $50. This kind of interaction is common, especially with e-commerce booming.
Right. And now for a video call practice. I'll be the friend. Can you hear me?
Yes, but your camera is off. These scenarios help build confidence during actual calls.
For sure. And let's not forget tech support. My phone is not charging.
Please restart and update your phone. Simple yet effective. Role plays like these truly solidify learning.
Exactly. And it's a practical way to prepare for real-world tech issues. Let's keep practicing.
David, you mentioned a student who benefited from practice. Can you share more about their experience?
Of course, Emma. This student was hesitant about online meetings, but after rehearsing "Can you hear me?" and other phrases, he gained confidence.
That's inspiring. According to a Cambridge study, regular role play can boost speaking confidence by up to 40%.
Indeed. And while some might argue it's a slow process, The incremental improvement is undeniable.
I agree. It's about building a strong foundation. Do you think the same approach applies to learning other languages?
Yes, definitely. Language is about communication, and roleplays simulate real interactions. It's a universal strategy.
And moving forward, integrating role plays with cultural contexts can enhance understanding even more.
Absolutely, Emma. Let's encourage our listeners to embrace roleplay as an ongoing practice. It's a journey worth taking.
David, some critics say focusing on phrases could lead to rote learning rather than true language mastery. What's your take on this?
That's a valid point, Emma. However, phrases are stepping stones. They build the confidence needed to engage further.
Absolutely. And while understanding is crucial, being able to express basic needs is equally important, especially in tech contexts.
Exactly. A balance between phrase learning and comprehensive understanding is key. It's not an either-or situation.
And there's a study by the University of Toronto suggesting that contextual learning alongside phrases doubles retention rates.
That's insightful. It shows that context and phrases aren't mutually exclusive but complementary.
True. Moving forward, integrating more context into our podcast will enrich the learning experience.
Yes, Emma, let's aim for a holistic approach in our next season. It's all about evolving and improving.
As we wrap up, David, let's give our listeners a sneak peek into Season 6. Any exciting themes you're particularly looking forward to?
Definitely, Emma. The new theme, English for Food and Culture, is close to my heart. It's a delicious way to learn.
I love that. Food is a universal language, and exploring it through English will be both fun and educational.
Absolutely. And combining cultural insights with language learning enriches the experience tenfold.
Did you know a recent survey by the British Council found that cultural context increases language retention by up to 30%?
Yes. And it also makes learning more relatable and enjoyable. I can't wait to dive into those rich narratives.
It's going to be a flavorful journey indeed. So, listeners, gear up for some mouth-watering conversations.
All right, that's all for this episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.